Welcome, everyone, and glad to have you with us from Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Hockey and all of his friends ready to go and amped up for what we have in store. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Monarchs about to kick it away and get this season started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So South Carolina's offense will start this game off. And when you have a quarterback like this guy, the entire offense feeds off of him, David.
Everybody feeds off of his energy, and the whole playbook's open because you can trust on him. He's dependable, Palmer.
He's also one of those guys, if he gets in a good rhythm, watch out. This dude starts firing strikes.
The Gamecocks in the hurry-up. Trying to impose their will with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He'll try to do it himself.
This is why 3rd down is so difficult for quarterbacks, because the defense substitutes. They put faster guys on the field, and they've got all their different exotic looks they've been game planning all week for, some things you haven't seen on film yet, and it confuses your offensive line. It confuses you, and you're out here just trying to make plays, trying to do something right to get a first down. Wasn't able to gain a lot there.
So the Old Dominion Monarchs offense has the ball for the first time. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. A quick pass to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. No huddle offense to the line. Wilson to pass. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They'll leave it with him. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. They really need to convert this 3rd and 1 to capitalize on that great field position. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And the Gamecocks will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes the hurry-up. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking for the score, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And this offense gets on the board and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Clemson made it look easy, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit win on the road. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Tigers. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
You know, one of the tricky parts with play action for a quarterback is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play fake, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what the coverage has become, and you don't know which D linemen have won their one-on-ones. The worst thing is you turn around after the play fake, and bam! That defender's right in your face.
Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. They're bringing heat. Going to try to pop one on the screen. At the 35, he's loose. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. The Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. He's right on target. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Gamecocks are on the move. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Right on target with that last pass. Now it's second and medium. They're going back to the ground. Tackle is made after the first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy that's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
They'll try to power their way ahead. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. And the Gamecocks have taken it inside the 20. It's reverse. Nice move to keep running. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Splits the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Monarchs headed quickly to the line. Wilson will throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Monarchs line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for, but there is a flag on the play. We'll have to sort it out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. On the run, it's Young. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
That's one of the reasons I love this linebacker, man. He can rush the passer. He does a great job timing his blitz, and with that speed, he's able to get home quickly.
The Monarchs will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch was called for, but there is a flag on the play, and we'll have to sort it out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Quick tempo here for the offense. Leaves it with the running back. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Monarchs will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. On the move is the 30. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's up to 51 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. They'll try to pop the draw.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
They've softened them up with the run. Now to throw it. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Wilson to pass. Feeling some heat. Fires to the right. Another incompletion on 3rd down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Tennessee left little doubt. You know, this version of the Volunteers can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, this is a program that went 13-0 en route to a national title back in 1998. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll run it. Got room at the 35. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
The give out of the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. And the Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He came so close to pinning them deep, but maybe just a little too greedy. Tried to get it too close, and it'll come out to the 20. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Complete to the right. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Firing deep. And the pass hits, picked off. Bulldozes him. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse. Got a lot of running room. The 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Alston. They get him down after he makes the catch. The Monarchs want to move quickly. On second down, he's looking downfield. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on third and long. And the Monarchs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Strikes the blow. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he gets a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as he saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Makes the grab over the middle. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. The Gamecocks with the 1st and 10.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
He now has 63 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. Looking for room, it's Sanders. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 14. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On the move. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Looking to throw for it. Going for 6. He caught it. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns if you're going to... And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Touchdown, Gamecocks! How about that D coming up with a play like that?
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Pressure coming. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
The Monarchs send out the punt unit.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He'll call for the fair catch here. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Got it in the middle. It's Brown. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
They run the reverse. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. They're going to test the right side with this one. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. He's up to 73 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Grabbed over the middle. It's Simon. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Fires into traffic, picked off. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Old Dominion. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turning on the Jets, making the big play.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point gets him a little closer at 31-10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Oregon has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 24 over the Sharks. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. It's a reverse. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. On second down, they'll take to the air. He'll pull it down. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Got it in the middle, it's Simon. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. On first down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Monarchs will punt this one away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just
trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. The offense will quickly use the timeout. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. He'll set up to throw. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, and got the big play.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Got it in stride at the 15. Touchdown, South Carolina. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver streaking straight down the outside of the field. And my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Bringing it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Throws to the wideout. Fires it incomplete. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Wilson will throw. Finds a man in the middle. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete. And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
South Carolina, 38, Old Dominion, 13.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Content with what they have, the quarterback takes a knee. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far from there in Columbia. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the corner of George Rogers Boulevard and Bluff Road, Williams-Brice Stadium.
And the Gamecocks will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Miles. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. He'll do it himself. The Monarchs brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the ground with the back. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Monarchs are flying down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first. And after the explosive run, giving this offense a little bolt of energy, he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And now the offense just said, oh, you don't think he's going to run it? You're not going to account for him? I'll do that. Great job taking advantage of the numbers. When you're an offense and you have a quarterback that can do this occasionally, it just puts that little bit of doubt in my head, makes me play it a little bit more on defense.
Just when they're looking run, now up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He'll take a shot. Makes the catch. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. The Monarchs trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Wilson to pass. He wants it all. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's perfect. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Purdue is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up by 21 over the Coyotes. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Fast motion from the offense. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Good timing on the quick out. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Smashes through. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Quickly complete. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Now on 2nd down. Quarterback checking off. Trying to get the edge on the right. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a first down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them...
Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the route is on.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long. Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He leaves it with his back. Squirts across the 30 to the 32. They pick up a 5. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down.
Offensively, are you going to take 4 to 6 every play? Yes, please. Sign me up for that. I'm going to take that every single time. Great job by the offense. Staying patient, staying true to who they are. You want to run the football. You want to be physical. You want to establish yourself. Check, check, check.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. From the gun, the ground game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And here comes the offense on second down. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who start through the first 3 periods. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. And now on second down for this offense. Wilson will throw. Right down the middle. It's caught. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Leaves it with the back. Keeps the legs moving. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, ODU. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, we know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting the long touchdown run.
Lining up for the PAT. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and he capped it off with a 27-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Out of the gun, the inside give. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Here's the handoff. Sweet cut there. At the 35, he's open. Guys, he's up to 103 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener. They'll put him away from the 41 on first down. They'll run it on the counter. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
And the Monarchs racing to the line in the hurry-up. He'll pull it on the read. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
A big play for the defense with the 1st down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Wilson to pass. Got his man quickly. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
The number 1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Handoff from the gun. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Now on the counter. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. The toss to the outside. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that. Can anyone catch him? The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Old Dominion. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Louisville is running away with this one behind an offense that's striking on the ground and through the air with military-like precision. They're up by 21 over the Pandas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
And now on first down after converting with the run. To the ground. He's got it again. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Trying to get to it. Holds it in. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. They get to the line quickly.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
I think if you're the head coach here, it's a bit of a mixed reaction to your passing attack so far in this game. You put up a bunch of yards throwing the football. You've lit up the scoreboard, but you've also given up 4 sacks. Pass protection has been a problem so far in this game.
That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. He's looking to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. It's complete on the right side. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Got his man downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to... What a job to lay out and make the catch. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wilson will throw. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
It doesn't get any better for the defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter, everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet. It's getting pretty close.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. From the gun, running back gets to give. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the change for the first down. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Wide out in motion. They'll ride the hot hand. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. From the gun. Give on the inside. The ball is out behind the line. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
And, man, that's tough. As a defense, you're celebrating your offense. We're about to go take the lead. We're about to go win this game late in the fourth quarter, and then they force the turnover. Now we got to go make them look good. Get off the sideline, change your mindset, go make a play, get the ball back to your offense.
ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jeff. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. The clock is at 20 seconds left to play. They'll line up for an onside kick to try to pull it out. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. You work all offseason for that, the chance to take a knee and punctuate an opening victory to this season. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. And if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.